What if one simple food choice today could help you stay on your feet, walk without pain, and live confidently for decades to come? Our bones are the foundation of every step we take, yet we don't often think about them until something goes wrong, a fall, a fracture, a diagnosis. But what if we could change that with the food on our plate? Let me ask you something from the heart. Have you or someone you love ever struggled with a broken bone or bone loss? If you're open to it, please share in the comments. Your experience might help someone else find strength and encouragement. After age 50, bone health becomes more than just a medical concern, it becomes personal. 1 in 2 women and 1 in 4 men over 50 will break a bone due to osteoporosis. But here's the good news, your diet can make a real difference. In this video, we'll go beyond milk and explore the most powerful, delicious foods that support your bones and some surprising ones you might be missing. Think of this not as a list, but as a gentle guide to aging strong and living well. Why bone health matters more than ever after 50. We often think of bones as hard, unchanging structures, but they're actually living, dynamic tissue. Every day, your body breaks down old bone and builds new bone in its place. It's a beautiful system of renewal. But here's the thing, after age 50, that balance starts to shift. The body naturally begins to break down bone faster than it can rebuild it. This leads to a gradual loss of bone density, and if left unchecked, it can lead to osteopenia or osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is often called the silent thief because it works quietly over the years. There's no pain, no outward symptoms. Then one day, a small fall causes a fracture, and life changes in an instant. Bone fractures in older adults are serious. A broken hip can lead to long hospital stays, loss of independence, or even complications that impact quality of life long term. But the encouraging news is, bone loss is not inevitable. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools you have. Foods rich in calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, and protein literally feed your bones. When you eat the right way, you're not just slowing down bone loss, you're actively building strength and resilience. Exercise helps too, but food is foundational. What you choose to put on your plate matters every single day, especially as you age. So if you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s or beyond, don't think of this as a warning, think of it as an invitation to protect yourself, to build strength from the inside out, to support your bones so they can continue to support you in every step, every lift, every hug. You deserve strong bones. Let's start with what you eat. Calcium-rich foods beyond dairy. When people think of calcium, they usually think of milk. But what if you don't drink milk? Or what if your stomach doesn't handle dairy well anymore? The truth is, there are many non-dairy foods packed with calcium, and they're often overlooked. Let's start with one of the best leafy green vegetables. Kale, bok choy, mustard greens, and collard greens are all rich in highly absorbable calcium. 1 cup of cooked collard greens can actually have more calcium than a glass of milk, and it's packed with other bone-supporting nutrients too. Tofu is another excellent source, but look for the kind that's set with calcium. Just half a cup can contain over 400 milligrams. That's nearly half of your daily calcium needs. Canned fish with bones, like sardines and wild-caught salmon, may not be glamorous, but they're incredibly nutritious. The bones are soft and edible, and just a few ounces offer hundreds of milligrams of calcium, along with protein and omega-3s for inflammation control. Fortified plant-based milks such as almond, soy, rice, and oat milk are widely available and often enriched with both calcium and vitamin D. Always check the label. Some brands offer as much as 300–500 milligrams per cup. Just don't forget to shake the carton since calcium can settle at the bottom. Sesame seeds, chia seeds, and even poppy seeds are tiny calcium powerhouses. Just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds contains about 180 milligrams. Sprinkle them on cereal, salads, or yogurt alternatives for an easy nutrient boost. Other surprising sources: white beans, edamame, blackstrap molasses, and even dried figs. A handful of figs or a small bowl of beans can gently support your bones with each meal. Calcium doesn't have to come from dairy, it comes from diversity, from building meals with intention and color. Think variety, think balance, and think long-term care for your body. Bone strength is not just a matter of what you remove, but what you include. Let your plate be your daily investment in lifelong strength. Essential vitamins and minerals for bone strength. Calcium is crucial, but it's just one part of the bone health puzzle. Without the right supporting nutrients, your body can't absorb or use calcium effectively. Let's take a look at 4 key players who work behind the scenes. 1. Vitamin D. Think of vitamin D as the gatekeeper for calcium. Without it, your body can't absorb calcium from food. The best natural source is sunlight. Just 10-15 minutes a day on your arms or face can help. But as we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D. That's why foods like salmon, sardines, egg yolks, fortified cereals, and plant-based milks are important. Many people over 60 benefit from taking a vitamin D supplement, especially during winter months. 2. Magnesium. Magnesium helps activate vitamin D and supports healthy bone structure. It's found in almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, spinach, black beans, quinoa, and whole grains. Even a small square of dark chocolate provides magnesium, a delicious bonus. 3. Vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 directs calcium into your bones where it belongs and keeps it out of your arteries. You'll find it in fermented foods like natto, a Japanese soybean dish, sauerkraut, Gouda, and brie cheeses, and also in pasture-raised eggs and meats. 4. Phosphorus. Phosphorus works alongside calcium to form the mineral structure of bones. It's found in lentils, sunflower seeds, dairy, fish, meats, and whole wheat products. A varied diet usually covers your phosphorus needs easily. When you combine these nutrients in your meals, your bones get the teamwork they need to stay strong and resilient. Bone health is never about one ingredient, it's about harmony. A well-fed body builds a strong, steady foundation for life. What to avoid: foods that weaken bones. Just as there are foods that build up your bones, there are others that can slowly break them down, especially if eaten in excess. Let's start with excess salt. A salty diet can cause your body to lose calcium through urine. Processed foods like canned soups, chips, deli meats, and frozen meals can sneak in a lot of sodium. Try flavoring your meals with herbs, lemon, or garlic instead. Caffeine is another sneaky one. In moderation, coffee and tea are fine, even healthy, but too much caffeine, especially from sodas or energy drinks, can interfere with calcium absorption. If you love your morning cup, balance it with calcium-rich foods. Sugary sodas, particularly colas, are one of the worst offenders. They contain phosphoric acid, which may interfere with calcium balance in the bones. Replacing soda with sparkling water or herbal teas is a simple, bone-friendly swap. And lastly, alcohol. In small amounts, it's not a major concern, but heavy drinking weakens bones and increases fall risk. If you drink, moderation is key. You don't need to give these up completely, just be mindful. Your bones will thank you for every small step you take toward nourishment and away from depletion. Strong bones aren't just about staying upright, they're about staying independent, staying active, staying with you. If you've made it to the end of this video, you've already done something powerful. You've taken time to care for yourself. That matters more than you know. Whether you're over 50 or simply thinking ahead, the choices you make today, what you eat, what you avoid, and how you care for your body can strengthen your bones for decades to come. Maybe you've seen a loved one lose mobility or suffer after a fracture. Maybe you're feeling a little stiffness or concern about yourself. Wherever you are in your journey, know this: it's never too late to make a difference. Fill your plate with purpose. Let every meal become an act of support, not just for your bones, but for your future. If this video helped you, please leave a comment below. Like the video if you found it useful, and subscribe for more empowering, compassionate health content. You deserve to walk strong, stand tall, and feel good in your body every step of the way. Stay strong, stay steady, and thank you for being here.